So we did the glute bridge hold. For the glute bridges that are in the program later on, we're gonna do these with feet on the bench and back on the ground for this first week. So what we want is heels on the bench. I don't really want feet on the bench this way. Your heels have a direct connection to your hamstrings and your posterior, your backside, basically. So we want the body to be sensing those heels when we do this exercise, right? So we're gonna have heels on the bench, 90 degrees at the feet, 90 degrees at the knees, 90 degrees at the hips. So we don't want to be set up too far away from the bench. We also don't want to be like super cramped up on the bench. So from there, it's the same principle as what we talked about on the glute bridge hold. We don't want to see a big arch in the back. Instead, we're going to drive those glutes under, drive the heels down into the bench, and get to our top position where we now have a straight line from knee, hip, shoulder. So it's here and up. And like I said, we don't want to arch into a big arch. If now there's a big curvature, we haven't done it right. We need to keep everything locked in. Here tight, and we're just driving straight up and then control back down. And you can kind of see my head comes off the ground because I'm focusing on keeping this tucked in the whole time and not falling out. A lot of athletes will do a good job of glute bridging up, and then they'll unlock the hips on the way down, and now I've created this arch in my back. We don't want that. We want this to stay locked in. So you can keep your head on the ground, or your head can come up a little bit. It doesn't really matter as long as you're keeping that lock in and that pelvis touch.